This is Chris Videos. Subscribe to TNW Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, World of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Videos, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. It'll all be down there in the description box. And I'm here to do my WWE Money in the Bank 2022 review. So here we go, discussing about tonight's Money in the Bank tonight. So yeah, I was supposed to do my SmackDown reviews, but I had stuff to do. That's why I couldn't ever finish them or whatever. But I will definitely be talking about Money in the Bank tonight. My predictions was supposed to be up, but I couldn't ever finish it in time. So, but other than that, here we go discussing about Money in the Bank. So we kick off with the first match of the night. It was the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. It was Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan versus Alexa Bliss versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Shotzi versus Lacey Evans versus Asuka in a women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And this Money in the Bank ladder match, it was pretty good. It was a great way to kick off the show for tonight. It was a great match. The fans was into it. They was chanting, "This is awesome," and all that, because there was some pretty crazy stunts. Like at one point, we seen Shotzi climb up the top turnbuckle. I think she was trying to hit it on Becky, I think. Maybe. She jumps off with the senton, but the opponent moved out of the way, and she straight up smacked that ladder, like upper back to the head, kind of. But she was still okay because she still competed in this match. And you know, after that happened, there was another crazy stunt where we see Raquel set up a like a ladder bridge from the announce table to the ring. And, you know, she kept on trying to put Asuka through, like, trying to powerbomb her at one point off the announce table, and Asuka fought out of it, and they was going at it multiple times, but then Raquel finally had, like, Asuka up on her shoulders, and then Becky comes up with a big boot onto Raquel, which knocked Raquel down, and Asuka falls on the ladder. So, yeah, she's on the ladder, and then Becky got the smart idea of grabbing another ladder, and then she climbs up that ladder, jumps off with pretty much like a leg drop, kind of, but like literally her landing on Asuka's stomach. They never went through the ladder at all, but she did land on her pretty much, and then you know, they all continue in the match, and then at one point we seen pretty much everybody in the ring. We see well, that took Asuka out for the rest of the match, so yeah, she was taken out for the rest of the match after that move. And then we see Shotzi and Raquel on one ladder, and then we see Alexa and Lacey on the other ladder. All of them climbing up to try to grab the briefcase, but then Becky Lynch comes in the ring, knocks Raquel and Shotzi off the ladder, and both of them lands on that top rope, and Raquel falls out the ring and stuff, and same for Shotzi. And then she goes over there on the other side, pushes Lacey and Alexa off the ladder as well, and then where it looks like Becky was going to actually win the match, she starts climbing up the ladder, about to grab the briefcase, but then Liv Morgan comes out of nowhere, climbs up the ladder, starts brawling with her on top of the ladder, and then Becky tries to knock her off the ladder. Liv is falling off the ladder, and then she kicks off that top rope, coming right back with a knee to the face on the Becky, knocking Becky off the ladder, and then Liv Morgan grabs the Money in the Bank briefcase and won the match. So yeah, Liv Morgan is now Miss Money in the Bank, and she defeated Becky Lynch, Raquel Rodriguez, Asuka, Lacey Evans, Alexa Bliss, and Shotzi in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. That's what happened. Great match to kick off Money in the Bank. A great way to kick it off the show. Fans was really into it and all that. And I was into it. It was a pretty damn good match. And you know what? I thought, to tell you the truth, I was going to debate on who was going to actually win this match, because it was, in my way, it looked like it was going to be Becky or Asuka to actually win this match. And then I started having thoughts of like Liv Morgan probably winning this match, but then at the same time, you know, she's been in that tag team lately with Alexa Bliss, so I kind of thought like, oh, well, they will probably go after their women's tag team title, so I don't see no point in her winning. But you know what, they still went with it. Liv Morgan winning the Money in the Bank briefcase, and the fans was really going off, like, as soon as she won it, like, everybody was cheering for her and all that, which was really great. It looks like the fans were really behind Liv Morgan, but it was a great way to kick off Money in the Bank, like I said. But for that match, I'll give it 4 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a great match, and I think, in my opinion, the right person won the match as well. So yeah, there's still many more matches later on tonight. But up next, it'll be the United States Champion, Theory, versus Bobby Lashley, one-on-one for the United States Championship, up next on Money in the Bank. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Until then.